The iPhone 17 series is shaping up to be the most exciting iPhone upgrade in years. And it's not just about the new super thin iPhone 17 Air model. Hello guys, Vic here with PhoneArena, and in this video we'll look at all the new leaks and rumors about the iPhone 17 family, and this might finally be the year when we no longer recommend buying a Pro model, as the non-Pro versions are getting their biggest overhaul, so you can save some money. Ever since Apple launched 120Hz Pro Motion in the iPhone 13 Pro, that feature has been the main differentiator between the regular models and the Pros. Honestly, having the base iPhone models run at 60Hz for years has been frustrating, when even cheap Android phones these days have 120Hz displays. Well, that finally changes with the iPhone 17. Multiple sources now say that it is getting ProMotion, which is great for users, but not so great for Apple's bottom line, as it will need a new and convincing reason to push users towards the Pro versions. ProMotion is also coming to the iPhone 17 Air, and for me that is the most exciting model. Now, in case you didn't know, Apple is killing the iPhone Plus series, which did not sell very well, and it's replacing it with the new Air series. The iPhone 17 Air is expected to come with a slightly smaller screen than the Pro Max, at around 6.6 or 6.7 inches. So if we already had a small and a big iPhone, think of the new Air as the new medium size, or maybe medium large. Its main selling point, however, will be just how thin it is. Rumors say it will measure under 6mm, and some leaks even claim it could be 5.5mm thin. In comparison, the iPhone 16 Pro Max is 8.25mm thin, so the 17 Air could be a third thinner. Very impressive. And another advantage of the Air is that it will also weigh about as much as the compact base iPhone, so it will be both light and slim. There will be one compromise though. The Air is expected to have just one camera on its back, so no ultra-wide and no dedicated zoom cameras on board. Now, if it's a good camera though, I think many people would be fine with this compromise. The really good news is that the iPhone 17 Air is expected to stay at the same price as the Plus models before it, which is $900 for the base model. Okay, but what about the iPhone 17 Pro series? With so many upgrades for the base models, how would Apple make them stand out? Leaked dummies show a new camera island. That top half could be aluminum actually, while the bottom half will remain glass to support wireless charging. But apart from just looks, rumors say that this will be a particularly big year for camera quality on the Pro models. With upgrades so significant, one leaker said the new iPhones could rival dedicated cameras. The first one is an all-new 48-megapixel 5x telephoto camera. Apple's zoom camera ranks a bit below rivals, so this is a welcome upgrade. The higher resolution should help with low light capture and to also reduce noise, which is often a big issue with iPhone zoomed photos. We also expect to see a nearly 30% bigger main camera sensor. The resolution is not changing, it will still likely be a 48 megapixel one, but because of the bigger size of each pixel, you should get a big jump in photo quality, and especially for night photos, this would be great. All four iPhone 17 models are also set to get a brand new 24 megapixel front camera, so your selfies will look more detailed and hopefully you'll get better selfies in low light as well. And crucially, we expect big leaps in video quality. The iPhone remains unmatched in video quality, and while we don't have any specifics about the upgrades, it is possible that we get 8K video or just overall refinements to 4K video capture. And all of this will be possible thanks to a new Apple A19 Pro chipset, reportedly manufactured with TSMC's new third generation 3nm process. The 17 Pro models are also rumored to get 12GB of RAM, up from 8 gigs previously, which is a long overdue upgrade. And gamers would be happy to learn that Apple is planning to use a vapor cooling system with better performance as well. And what about battery life? Well, the recently launched iPhone 16e surprised us with a bigger than anticipated battery. So far, rumors don't mention anything specific about the iPhone 17 series, but it is certainly possible we get a battery boost. The iPhone 17 Air is the one that we see mentioned to get a new silicon carbon type battery. This is what Chinese phones use these days, and despite its thin size, it won't be battery deprived if it indeed gets this new technology. In reverse, the iPhone 17 Pro Max is actually expected to grow slightly thicker, so it's a prime candidate for a bigger battery as well. Now, the new Apple C1 modem was actually one of the key reasons for the battery efficiency of the iPhone 16e, but don't expect to see it on the iPhone 17 Pro models just yet. It, however, might be on the iPhone 17 Air. And one interesting rumor mentions that all iPhone 17 models will have aluminum frames. Now, that's no change for the basic model, but that would be a step back from titanium that Apple advertised so much recently for its recent Pro models. Honestly, I don't think anyone would care about this because aluminum is just as lightweight as titanium, and I don't think the extra durability of titanium makes a huge difference. And here's a quick recap of the changes for each model, from ProMotion on the vanilla model to the new cameras and design on the Pro versions. Now, I personally have a think about the iPhone 17 Air, but which is the new iPhone you are most excited about? Let me know in the comments.